Hiya, Brandon. I've just come on this minute. I'm just checking that volumes are working. There we go. There we go. Oh, good. You know what I'm like? It's a slow start. Oh, now then. I've not had a look at these tracks today yet. So, just give me a moment while I configure my brain, you know what I'm like. Normally takes me a bit of time. Love you too, Brandon, as always. I've got to things that, I've been messing around this morning. I got up early. Been doing a bits and bobs around house and round gardens. But it looks like we've got some new daily races today, so we'll have a peep at these now. I'm gonna throw a gamble here, and I go straight down the middle. And what his plan was this week was to try going round the track but not bothering qualifying, because what I've found is that in these D lobbies where I'm being stuck for the last 4 months, you mean well to me and all, Brandon, mate. Honestly, I'm glad you're here. Keep me company. Thank you. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to qualify. I'm going to go from back and see if I can avoid any trouble and see if we can get any of this driver rating back up. Because I think I've been letting Mario down a little bit, to be honest. So let's see if we'll have any joy this time. Entry period's over. Okay, well that means come out and back in again in my language. There you go. Okay. Right, so we've got 10 minutes. Normally what I'd do is I'd try and set a qualifying time in here. But what I found is if I manage to set a reasonable qualifying time and it puts me quite close up to the front of the pack, then when I get to first corner, a lot of the drivers in these ranks, myself included, they bump you and they knock you off track. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not choosing to go anywhere, Brandon. Hey up, Scott. Mr. Milano, I'm putting this thing into practice today. I've entered race, but I haven't done any qualifying. Like I said, I'm not going to qualify this week. I've already slightly put it to test and surprised myself, so it depends on how quick people have got. It looks like Dave's coming and he's made an amazing time already. 1:25.390. How good is that? Oh, look at that, I'm all specular. Is that better? I don't know. My lighting's gone funny. Don't matter, don't worry about that. It looks like I've all gone fuzzy. I'm always fuzzy anyway. So this is the track. Going round beach, we're driving round sand, and hopefully that's going to be, I know, what you like, London, eh?
I love it! You guys are so great!
Yeah, that's what I think, yeah. I don't know where I am today, though. I said I don't know where I am today, that's the only thing. Doing that, I can't help it. I don't know why I keep doing that. Right, anyway, so different strategy this week. Rather than qualifying, I'm just going to doss about, wait, and hopefully start up back. I've got this strategy, and I'm hoping it'll stop me getting banged off. Look at that, it's nice tarmac, that, isn't it? Nice bit of tarmac, that. My God, I wish that tarmac were like that out where we live. It's all potholes. We've got no potholes where we live. That track looks beautiful, doesn't it? Nice and sunny. Oh, yeah. I'm looking forward to this. And hopefully, we'll be able to sort out this... Hey up, Mario. We're trying that new strategy this week, aren't we, where we're not qualifying. Now, I had a little look, and I reckon we're on it. If you check me DR rating now, it was empty this morning, and I've had a little look, and now you have a look, Mario, if you get a chance. I think we might have a little bit of we might have a little bit more luck starting at back, that's all I'm thinking. I've got buttons and all sorts going on here. And some of my lights have stopped working as well, so I've lost a few. When's this? I've got 7 minutes, you see, Mario. Normally, I'd be going round and round trying to set a time, and then it'll put me up in the middle or something. Next thing you know, I'm getting bummed off. I don't like being bummed off, it's not nice. What's up, Brandon? Don't do cracking faces, you'll be alright, mate, honestly. You're alright, we're here for you, mate. I don't even know what I'm doing most. I've got a flap here, and that don't make no sense anyway, so I don't know what I'm doing, you know what I'm like. Alfa Romeo, yeah, I ain't got one of them. I've not got one, can't afford one. I'm using that Citroen, Mario. I think Mario. Have you got a pizza in and a big spliff? That's all I want to know. You sit back and enjoy the Elemental show, because tonight I might surprise you. We might go from a D to an E, but I think we'll try this new strategy. It's only way it will be Mario. I'm going to try it. I'm not using the better car. I'm going to use this Citroen. I like it. If it goes really bad, I'll swap it. But I like it, Mario. I enjoy driving it. You know, a bit of the old French, like a bit of the old French. Looks a nice car. I wouldn't have a Citroen in real life. I drive a Range Rover. I'm a sucker for punishment. No, I can't help it. Right. How long is it before they let us on track to make a fool of ourselves? 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Let's see, I think everybody's using the Alfa Romeo like you say, Mario. Are they? Let's have a look. No, there's only Dave. There's only Dave going on here. Let's have a look. How long have we got? Have we got a bit of time left? I'm not qualified, Mario. Like I said on Friday, it's going to be a good test as to see. Oh, Mario, I went through all them pages as well, you know, today, or sometime, I don't even know if it was today or last night, but I went through all 100 of them pages, and some people had managed to put, like, replays in, and they were 27,000 for some. I think there's only so many pages. I might set a replay, Mario. I might do a right good one and set a right good replay. I've got 500 DR, so you will be on the easy lobbies. I will do very well, Mario. I'm gonna put my concentration head on today, and I'm gonna try hard from the back. And at least if I lose, I'm not losing, am I? Because I'm at back. I take it you've not done this one this week, Mario, yet? A pilot driver. I think it's because I've been flying helicopters just lately, Mario. I had to go in a little plane, but planes seemed a little bit too easy. I'm enjoying helicopters. On an evening, now and again, I'll have a little bit of flyabout, you know. Air traffic control and all that. It's pretty good. It's relaxing, you know. Aero land driver. Yeah, I am. Oh, is this race gonna start? It will do in 3 minutes. Yeah, I'm glad you've been patient with me. But I don't know. I ain't got a clue what's going to happen in this. But I recognise it, Mario. I recognise all that sand. I recognise it's all nice and it's in sunshine. But I'm not. Look at this cup. I'm not using traction control now, Mario, so I might make a right mess of it, hopefully. It'll be all right. But we're not far in. Looks very nice. Looks very nice. Looks like a whale, doesn't it? You know, like under the sea. Is that me driving round down there? I'm not even holding steering wheel. Wait a minute. good state, that cup, Mario. It's terrible. Covered with tea and also covered with tea and all sorts of stains is that cup. That's what I get for having an old scrapyard when I was younger. Where are we? Where are we? We've got 2 minutes. 2 minutes to go. We got 2 minutes to go. E-I-M-E-O. We got 2 minutes to go. And then we'll see how much of a mess we make of it. Hopefully, Mario, using this technique, going from back. Excuse me, a minute. I've got a switch on here somewhere. I hope that worked. Nobody wanted to hear that. Oh, I've got my gloves. I've got my gloves for my steering. Let's hope I don't get any disconnects. I got a disconnect again. I think that's happening more and more often. Getting a bit of a disconnect. I had one where PlayStation Network went down, Mario, and I was in first place. I was doing like a 98-second lap. I wasn't really. But let's see. We're not far off now. We're not far off now. Let's have a look. 50 seconds. 50 seconds. Let's come out of here. Don't say we're. Oh, no, not that kind of front back. No, like it's bad enough getting bummed on track. I don't want to get. No. No, we're not going front back like that. Pair of bike handlebars across the buttocks and stop them sucking you completely in. Right, well, hopefully, Mario, I'll be able to do some good, clean racing. Because I was looking at my stats earlier, and about a quarter of my races have been clean races. And I've done 400 races now, Mario. I don't believe I did that many. Yeah, get myself getting up for this. Let's hope we have a bit of joy. Let's hope. Oh, look how fast they are, man. I don't even know how fast they are, though, because I've not set a time. I might be good. I might be like an alien driver, you know. We'll soon find out. They'll be sending me back to Mars. Honest to God. Oh, right. Does this light still do its thing? Let's have a look. Yeah, it'll do. It'll do. Otherwise it's too bright. Right. Oh, I'm nervous now. First time in, going from back, I think. Are we at back? Has it put us at back? I hope it has. I hope it's put us at back. I'm next step back, that'll do for me. Look, Mario, no traction control. Everything to back. I'm being very brave. I'm being very brave tonight, honest to God. I'm going to concentrate now. I'm a D lobby, I'm a dummy one on this one, let's see. But if I go quiet, you'll know why. It's not like me. But I'm going to try and get some of this DR back. It were empty. It were empty. I need to fill it back up. Here we go. Whoa. It's not over yet, hopefully. Way up, it might be. Might be over. I'm stuck on here. Did I get bummed off there? Did I get bummed off there, Mario? I thought I was doing alright. See if I can catch somebody up. We were parked up for a while there. Hopefully we'll get a few of these races in tonight, so this is just his warm-up really, isn't it? That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. It's been snowing here today, Brandon. I woke up to snow, mate. I do like this track, to be honest with you. Quite nice. That were a bit of a mess up at the beginning of that one, wasn't it? At least we got to see what it was going to be like. You know what I mean? There's only so much I can do. Yeah. Oh, he's looking good. I am bulletproof. We're doing good tonight. We're starting front back. We're starting front back bulletproof. This is the way we're doing it tonight. I've just learnt track now. I think I've learnt track. I come off track, didn't I? I fell off track. It's all right. We lost a bit, but don't worry about it. We do. That was a learning mistake. That I'm going straight back in. If they'll let us, will they let us? I hope they do. Come on. Yeah. Right, so now I can just chill out. I can just chill out. Look at these bulletproof. I've got racing gloves. I've got these as well. I've got these. Yeah, I think that you need to finish B7 at least. I know, but I couldn't finish B7 then. I was parked up for about 5 minutes, Mario. I couldn't do up with it. I was stuck. I got pumped off track, didn't I? If I hadn't got pumped off track, yeah, looking good, innit? It's looking good. I'm going to tell everybody I've got about 20 of these, so when I wear it every time, they'll think I'm putting a clean one on. What? You know what I mean? I love it, I do. Right, we've got 16 minutes. 6 minutes. How you like, man? Yeah, we're doing good, Mario. I think we're really good there. I think we're going to get some positions tonight. I don't know what positions they are. It might be Kama Sutra. Some monkey woman might come and visit me or something like that. That might be positions they're getting to. Kama Sutra. Ooh, dearie me, I don't think so. Not with my back. I'll get a flat tire on my wheelchair. Right, let's have a look. I'll just give you something else to stare at instead of that thing going round and round. Like I say, I'm not doing it. I said I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. That's what I said. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I love it. You guys are so great.
I know, you're there. Very good. Right. I just can't help myself sometimes. It's one of those things, you know what I mean? I've got things going on all over the place, and it's like sometimes I just get up in the morning and I feel like it's gonna... But it's not, is it? It's normally we're having a good one, aren't we? You know what I mean? So, all I need to do now is figure out...
What I'm going to do, I'm going to get on track. And hopefully I won't get bumped off track again, will I? So, hey, I think I broke my microphone again, have I? Have I broke it?
Is it back? Oh, it's back. Right, thank you very much. Right, how much time have we got? Oh, it's only 4 minutes. Make yourselves a cup of tea, get yourself a pizza, get yourself a curry, take away something, get yourself some munchies, get a bowl of cereal, cup of tea while you're waiting, roll up a doobie-roobie. Enjoy yourself. I am. I'm not in a rush. That one when we're learning. Now, hopefully I've learned enough by going down that one race that I will be able to be more careful. Hiya, Lisa, love. I've just had my first race and I'm going front back. I'm racing front back. I'm not qualifying. I'm chilling out and I'm doing my bits. I'm sat here, I'm in this corner all fuzzy. I'm fuzzy, I'm all fuzzy and everything, and I just can't help it, I don't know. What's that? Hey, Dave, I've seen you, you put a thing on, haven't you? Look at that. This is my friend Dave's time, look at that, amazing. That's what we said the other day, didn't we? New strategy. That's what we're going to do. And I figured it out now, Lisa. I bet you we're up near us. I bet we'll get up near the sea tonight. You watch. I'll do this specially for you because I like this track. It's got sand on it. I could be over there building a little sand castle with a propeller on top of it going round and round and round. Is that my finger going round? That's my... Did 2 laps, never been. It's a nice track, Dave. Don't go on sand though. I went on sand earlier and I spinned off. It's a good track, Dave. I'm enjoying it. I feel like I'm at seaside, but there's no sea. But it's definitely nice. How long have I got to wait? I'm not qualifying tonight, Dave. I'm not qualifying. I'm going front back. That way there's less likely chance of getting bumped off track, but I still got bumped off track earlier. I've just had a race, I got bumped off track, I had no choice. I couldn't help it. I just went on sand and I spun around a lot. I got a lot of sand in my gearbox and under my suspension. Everything was messed up. Took me ages, I had no traction control on. I couldn't get back onto this beautiful tarmac with no potholes on it. I would drive, I don't even know what, I don't do Brands Hatch. I've not done that one yet, but this one I like old sand. It reminds me of when I lived in desert. I used to live in desert, you know. But you didn't know that, did you? I used to live in desert. Oh, some Bedouins raised me at one point. Yeah. Right, let's have a look. Come on. We've got 1 minute. Dave set a great time. It's a shame I'm not going to set a time at the moment. Yorkshire tea. Yorkshire fucking potholes, more like it, innit? That's what it is. Yeah, that's what we pay that fucking council tax for. So they'll fix us pot, and we don't just pay for it for that. I'm joking. I'm not going political anyway. I'm moving track now. I'm going on Willow Springs, Dave. Yeah. And were you cycling? By God, them potholes alert. It's bad enough in my old car. I've got 20-inch rims on one of them, and the tyres are only that thick. Yeah, tyres are very, very thin little things on them 20-inch rims, and if I hit a pothole, oh my goodness, that'll be an expensive wheel to repair, and I can't see council doing it. Hey, what you like? I've got 22 seconds to go. 22 seconds to go. 22 seconds. 20. Bunny apples. Yeah, I've got one of them electric scooters as well. It's hanging on my wall. I don't touch it, you know. Because if I go arse over tit and fall on my face on that, I'll never get back up. I come off my motorbike over here. I broke 4 ribs and collapsed along. It was terrible. I'm not doing that again. My biking days, it was an 800cc Suzuki VX. I've still got it. It spat me right over handlebars there. Very painful, mate. I ended up in hospital in Leeds with a collapsed lung and 4 ribs gone. Oh no, I'm not jumping back. Where am I? Right, I'm going front back, Dave. Check this shit out. Hopefully we don't get any disconnects. I've had a few disconnects. Look, I'm right down there. I'm last. That's what my aim was. Now what I've got to do is I've got to try and be strategic and stay out of trouble and just sit back and look for openings. That's the technique. We're on MSRA. I have no idea what I'm on about. It looks like We're going from back. Just hope steering wheel stays on this time. Yeah, but I've got no traction control on either, Dave. I'm getting right brave. I've turned everything off. That probably hasn't helped. But it has helped. It's got to help on it. Here we go. Excuse me if I go quiet through this, because I'm going to proper get my chess game head on, I think. I'll say that and then I'll come off in first corner. Don't say that. Right, here we go. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Right, here we go. I keep glancing out. Right, pedals, steering wheel, paddle shifts, concentration. I'm concentrating. Let's fucking go. Here we go. Here we go. Come on now, let's sort this shit out. Whoa, I thought that were a real one. Come on, let's get brave with this shit and we'll fall off. Oh, I shouldn't be doing that though. Hurry up. Ooh, nearly there. Yeah, I need to try and avoid this. Oh, I didn't. I got mucky tires again, didn't I? Just steady. Get back on there. Did that one wait for me? It's alright, I think that one waited for me, Lisa. We'll see if we can catch them up anyway, so it's the only way we can do it. I like this track, so we don't mind. I reckon we can catch somebody up. Make best out of it, because we don't give up. 100%, that's the one, Lise. No prizes for quitting, is there? I just have to remember not to put my tyres on that sand. That's it. Remember, a winner is just someone who yeah. poor fella, he did same thing, whoever were in that. He went building sandcastles. You see, it looks like 4 of them have left. But that's all right. We're not leaving. Well, touch wood, we're staying out at sand now. Oh, hey up, there goes another one. Persistence is key, eh? Tell you what, it's very smooth, is this? Yeah, you don't really want to get on them curb edges. That's where I went wrong. I put a tyre on curb and that put me in muck. I think it were worth staying on anyway. We spun off. It spun off again. Honest to God. You couldn't make. Hey, that's an improvement on last one, Mario. We started from back, we're improving. I reckon if and nobody knocked me off track, I fell off track all on my own. So I reckon if I can stay on track and go front back, I'll do even better. I mean, look at that. I've gone up 5 places or whatever that means. Right. We're going to go again, though. We're going to go again. Come on. I don't think we're not losing very much DR because we're going front back. Right. Hey up, Spuddy. How you jiggling, mate? I'm just trying this new thing out, going front back. So I'm not. Yeah, it was that spin-off that bugged it. Oh, yeah, it's done it on both them races, and it was my own fault. Oh, first one, sorry, I got bumped off track on first one, but this one, I think I got bumped off track on first one, but this one I fell off all on my own. Right, anyway, so I've got 6. I'm gonna have a look at Dave's time again. Have you seen Dave? Dave's put a time in. Good man, he's put a time in. I don't want to put a time in. I want to go front back all the time at the moment. Set off back at back. How long have I got? Have I got long enough to knock up? Yeah. Put your kettles on. We've got 5 minutes. I'm putting my own kettle on. Right. Like, oh look now, I've dropped it. I'm always dropping stuff. Dropping a clanger. Right. I've got 5 minutes. Hopefully. Maybe another big. Yeah, 5 minutes. We've got 5 minutes before the next race. If you need to go for the piss or the shite or something like that, sort yourselves out now. Right, I don't. Any of the last minute phone calls, closing curtains, locking doors. I don't know. I'm making it up as I go along. I like this track though. I've lost my backer. No, I haven't to you. Right. Willow Springs, the fastest road in the west. Yeah, fastest road in west. That's what it said on there anyway. I bet that tarmac's pretty sticky. I need to be braver, but that sand isn't sticky when you fall in that sand. Have you done this one yet, Spuddy? Have you tried one of these daily races? This Willow Springs, it's a belter. It's a belter, man. It's a beauty. Unless you get, but don't put your tyres on curb edges because they make you slip into sand, and once you touch that sand, you're all over the place, spinning and can't get no traction. If I knew where my traction control were on, I'd put that on to get back out of sand quicker, but I don't know where it is. I've got an itchy ear. My ear's itching. Isn't it? Typical, isn't it? I've done this a few months. I liked it. A few months ago in a 4C. Yeah, I think the 4Cs are all fast ones. I'm being awkward. I'm using a Citroen. I'm using an old French. I'm using a little. I'm using a French car. Bonjour, bonjour, c'est do, da, do. So yeah, I'm in French one at the moment, Citroen. GR4. I'm doing all right, apart from falling off on sand. But there's no new there. But, I mean, I'm going front back, and even though I fell off, I've managed to get back up to like a 10th place. So realistically, I'm impressed with it. I've impressed myself. I'm in main character syndrome or something they call it. I'm a main character syndrome. Oh, I've got some bud. Bud. I've got some bud. Don't put too much in again. I don't want to put too. Has everybody's kettles boiled? I'll have 2 slices of toast if you're doing any. Right. Anyway, what time is it? 2 minutes. We've got 2 minutes. Got 2 minutes to go, and I haven't got my finger rolled up properly yet. Anyway, we'll get there. I'll just give you a bit of music. Yeah. Keep you on your toes, you know what I mean? Because otherwise it's like that. I just lose myself. I lose myself in it all. I mean, sometimes people are happy. I don't know where I am. You need it. That's what I was saying earlier, Spuddy. It's like being at Blackpool, but nicer. A lot nicer. But there's no water. There's no sea. It's not a seaside, is it? But I could definitely get an old bucket and spade and put one of them windmills on top. Yeah. That nice cool box. One of those nice cool boxes with a few cans of refreshing cold drink in there. Oh, it'd be a lot warmer than Yorkshire. I mean, where we are at the moment, I got up, it was snow. Everything was white with snow. Yeah. Oh, hang on. We're in a race. Look, 1 minute. We've got 1 minute to go. Right. Come out of here so we can see countdown. Oh, I've done it again. I've still got another one here. Go back to that one. I didn't realise that 2 won't go again. I'm always forgetting. Don't have to be prepared, does it? 37 seconds, 36 seconds, 30 something seconds. There you go. Right, Mario. I mean, this technique might not work, Mario, but I got a feeling it's going to do, because we're not losing as much DR, and we've got more to gain. Going from back, it makes it more exciting for me and all, because I can see everybody. When they're behind you, I can't see them. I played Follow Me Leader. I'm doing Follow Me Leader. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that's why I did that other one. That one was the full one. Right. Here we go, little swig of tea. Where's it put? It's put me right at back, Spuddy, hopefully. Hopefully we're right at back, man. Hopefully we're right at back, Spuddy, man. That's where I'm wanting to be this week. Just for an experiment. I mean, I fell off track on my own. I didn't need pushing off track. But I'm getting a feel for it now. I'm getting a feel for it, hopefully. As long as we don't get any of them weird disconnects. Sometimes we get them weird disconnects and there's not a lot we can do about it. Yeah, we could be right at the back. Pretty much, yeah. Oh, we've got David behind us. Yeah, definitely good for me to learn. And at the moment, I'm learning with no traction control now, so that's where I'm at. I'm trying this new thing, so it's the only way we're going to figure it. I've not put a track time in, I'm not put a lap time in, I'm just doing race after race after race at the moment. Right, I'll try and concentrate and see whether we can make us way up back, because really we only want an 8. If we get an 8, oh, excuse me, if we get an 8th place, thank you Mario, if we can get an 8th place we'll get some DR. But this time I'm going to try not to touch them curbs or that sand, Mario. Now I've had a couple of races. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we can but hope. That seemed better a little bit, didn't it? Thank you very much, Mario. I didn't expect that, but I'll take it. Thank you very much. And this is it. And we went front back, didn't we? We set off at the back. So that might give us some DR now, Mario. We might get some DR because we only needed an 8. I think I got lucky, but I tried to be more strategic and held back into corners rather than pushing and let them make mistakes most of the time, which is what you've been teaching me, Mario. You know. Wow. We did a thing there, didn't we? We did a thing, man. Yeah, look at that. We don't get many of them. Wow. We don't get many of them. I'm going to make most of that just for one sec. Yeah, excellent. I'm congratulating myself. Hang on, where's my congratulations? Yeah, I did enjoy that. I do enjoy this track, funnily enough. Now, once you increase the air, it will be more difficult to come back due to. I'm going to carry on going though, Mario, because so far, we're getting it. We're getting something anyway. So until we start failing badly, I'm going to stick with this, see how it works out. I mean, that might have been just a fluky race anyway, Mario. We don't know. I don't know. Let's have a look. We got something there, I think. I think we're doing okay, Mario. And a lot of this is your advice, you know. I'm still using your advice, even though I'm going front back. Absolutely. But this way I'm getting lots more race experience as well. I'm mixing with other drivers. I'm starting front back. I can see how they operate at the front and hopefully look for little openings. Oh, thank you, Mario. Well, I'm trying to find a way that we can get out of these Ds and try and build ourselves up, because I know you've put so much hard work into me over the past few months. I really don't want to let you down, to be honest with you. But I do like this track, so I'm not under any bad pressure. I really, even if I'm losing, I enjoy this track because I like all that sand. It appeals to my it appeals to my mannerisms to see all that sand, and now you will see some same players that was in your previous race once you were clean with them in previous races. It should be clean as well with you. Yeah. I checked my statistics out, Mario. I've got nearly about 25% of my races out of 400 races now have been clean, which is, I think about 70 or 80 of them or something. So I'm trying to keep them clean. I am. Unless if Valerie comes in, that's it. It's game over if Valerie comes in. So you find the site that I'm seeing also. No, I've not found. No, I've not found anything like that, Mario. I'm quite simple when it comes to these games. I'm not really big with numbers or anything like that. I can work out the basics. Is it 22%? 22%. Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah. I looked in my statistics at sports, and it was saying how many races I'd had and how many clean ones and how many top fives. I was surprised at how many top fives I'd had. I think there were about 70. I was surprised at that. Yeah, because now we're hopefully starting to improve now because of all this good advice you've been giving me. And I'm working out how to do gears and turn traction control off. And it's a slow process. It's definitely a slow process, which is very satisfying process when things come together and it starts to feel good. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that'd be nice. That would be nice. But we've got 2 minutes 55, Mario. I mean, I'm happy if we get an 8th place, to be honest, because that way at least we're managed to stay at this cup. At least we're improving as they are. Because when I've been doing qualifying time trials, it puts me right at the beginning, up in front of pack, and then I become a target for all drivers in field, obviously. You have 396 races, 84 wins, wow, and 250 top fives. That's amazing. That's amazing. So proud of you, man. Maybe one day, Mario. I don't know. I think I'll be pushing up daisies by the time I get that fast. I'll never get that. I don't know, but I admire it. I admire people that have got skills and things like that. All right, let's come out of here because I think this time is going into it. Is this timer going? Yeah. Yeah, I'll just mute the microphone a second. We'll have a drink of water. That's better. Is that better? Yeah. Right, we've got just under a minute. I'm surprised that one. Let's hope we get. It'd be nice if we can get another good result, wouldn't it? Because let's face it, these lobbies are quite chaotic. But I enjoy going in them. That's the thing. Unless Valerie turns up. We don't want Valerie in here. I spent a while over there clearing Valerie out. There we go. 4 seconds. 24% clean. Wow. Yes, I've not done too bad then with my clean racing statistics so far. Oh no. Help her get that. I've got an air. I've got an air in my mouth. Mario, terrible that. Yeah? Don't want an air in your mouth when you're racing. Well, we're nearly at back. Imagine if you bump draft someone up to 2 more times, it will not give you a click. Oh. Thank you for telling me that, man. Well, I had no idea about that. Right. So when people are bump drafting, if you do a couple of them, you lose your clean race. That's interesting. That's interesting. Especially in track with long straights, that a bump draft. I lost the clean race. Ah, right. But because sometimes the only way to get forward and get away from backpack is to bump draft, isn't it? To get into their slipstream and use each other. So it's a shame that you lose clean race because of that. Otherwise, you'd have had much higher clean race, I'm sure. Right, let's. Right, yeah. Right, well, we'll see if we can. We'll see if we can try and get at least in 8th place. That'd be nice. Okay. I wouldn't do that anyway, because that's just going to push them off track. That's just going to overspeed them. I try not to do that. Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, I fell off track again, didn't I? Well, I think I had some help falling off track that time. But we made a comeback. We made a comeback even though we got pushed off track, so... And we went front back. And we went front back. Bear that in mind. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it again, and we got Jumanji drums and everything. That's all we needed. We're gonna jump in again. I think we got a little bit of DR again. The good thing after this incident, car finds straight again. I know. Hey, it took a bit of juggling, that Mario. It was like juggling 5 balls at once, something like that. Trying to figure out how to get that car back on the road then. I thought it were all over. Oh look, we got a little bit more. We keep getting bit. This is better than what were happening last week. We just kept losing loads of DR last week, at least. Oh, thank you, Spuddy. Just trying to figure out how to get race pace and how to work out what the drivers are doing in front of us, which is always a thing. And now we're back again. We're back again. Is it? How far does it have to be, Mario? Because it were empty. It were pretty much empty. Let's have a quick peek. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's gone up. That were empty, that. That were as bad as it could have got. Oh, he does have a great setup, doesn't he? That is amazing, isn't it? Have you seen his videos where he's on that full motion simulator? It's incredible. Absolutely incredible, that. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe one day. Only thing is that I'm not a gambler, so I don't do lottery. I don't do gambling at all. So, so I don't think I'll be picking one of them up anytime soon. But I love it. It's brilliant, is that, Mario? I've watched your videos in there quite. I know it's a long way for me to travel. I don't know if you're aware of this, Mario, but when I'm out and about and I have to go anywhere where it involves a lot of moving about, I use an electric wheelchair, you know, believe it or not. So, traveling at this point, I mean, it can be quite difficult, but I totally appreciate the invitation. I really do. I know you've mentioned it before. If ever there were a possible, oh, and I'm so grateful for just the invitation alone makes me feel blessed. It's an amazing thing. But you never know. You never know. Things happen in the world, don't we? Sometimes, you know, you might get a letter through the door saying, "Oh, look, you inherited a load of money," or something. It's like, right, I'm going to visit Mario, and I'm going to travel first class, and I'm going to take gifts over there, and we're going to have a good time. That's it. That's the one in a nice warm country. Laura, one of my daughters, has just got back from Tenerife, and she went in a massive submarine. It must have been 50 foot long. It was for tourists. It was massive, though. It was very, very, very long. It was like an old war one, but they painted it yellow, like what Beatles. And then, because her fella, he's a scuba diver, he's a marine biologist, and he goes swimming with sharks. And they're off to Iceland in a short while to go, so he can dive between the tectonic plates. That's amazing, isn't it? Also, it is very nice. I don't know what that map, I don't know what that flag is. If that's, I don't know if that, I don't understand what the flags are, Mario. I'm not very bright like that. I wish I knew more about flags. I don't really know much about them. I only recognise our flags because people have them, but other than that, I'm not sure. Common ones like America. I'm living in, but we are. Oh, you live in somewhere else? We are Greek. I love Greece. Oh yeah, that's where Laura went. She went to Spain. She went to Tenerife, and she went in a big, massive submarine. She went in a big submarine. She's always going places. I love the fact that she goes out and has adventures. You know, she's only young. It's really nice, you know, to have things to look back on. You're living in Cyprus, but we are Greek. All right, right, because there are Greek Cypriots, aren't there? I don't know. I didn't know there were a difference between Cypriot people, I think it's pronounced, isn't it, and Greek people. I didn't know there were a different nationality. I thought it were all the same. Because when I was travelling when I was younger, I went to Cyprus, Crete, and a place called Rhodes. We were going from island to island on my way into Europe. But it was a very long time ago. Very long time ago. It was very hot. It was lovely, lovely. Oh, is that what it is? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's just run by different people. Okay, I get that. I get that. Just, we speak the same, celebrate the same. Right, brilliant, brilliant. I suppose that in a way it's very similar to England because we have like Ireland, we have Wales, we have Scotland, and all the languages are very similar, apart from the Welsh. The Welsh are a very complicated language, but most of the Welsh speak English. But I think Cyprus, is it Cyprus that we're on about? Yeah, I think Cyprus, they drive on the same side of the road as the British, I think. Because I had a friend who was a Cypriot, and he spent a long time out there. And I'm sure he said that they drove on the same side of the road as they do in England in Cyprus. I never paid any attention. I should have paid more attention. I were too busy enjoying sunshine, because we don't get that much sunshine in England. Or do you import cars from UK? Oh, you let me know if you ever need to bring in across, and I'll see if we can. Oh yeah, no, that's one of them things, isn't it? That's government messing about again. You know, they do that. We don't get much say in it. We just have to keep going. Oh, it looks like his race. Looks like his race is about to start, Mario. Hopefully it'll be a good one. Yeah. I had a beautiful BMW 3 Series. It had a Faction immobilizer and it had auto start. It were a convertible. Oh my goodness, it was fast. It were old. It was an old 3 Series, but it were a classic. I think it had been about a 1990, something like that. I'd put a full bra on front of it to stop stone chips, and it was nice. My children thought it were haunted because I could push a button when I were inside my house and the engine would start up outside to warm it up. It had some intelligent system in it. I don't know what it was like that when I got it. But now I don't. I can't. I struggle to get in little low-down cars. I have a little low-down car, but I haven't used it for over a year, to be honest with you. Hey. Right, we're in a race. I'll be back again. I'll have to get my concentration goggles on again, Mario. All right, we're at the back. Good. Yeah. I think one of the fastest cars I had were a Nissan Skyline with 600 brake horsepower, Mario. It were an R32, and its number plate was Sky High 7. It were a wonderful car, but I blew it up. You know, I drove it too hard, the intercooler blew up it and everything. But it were very fast. 600 brake horsepower, it were in a club. But we're going back some time now. Yeah. Hey up, we've got two here. That would that. Got my eye on Tom now. That was dirty, that. Looks like Tom's causing a bit of a commotion. See if we can get past this Tom. He's causing loads of problems. Yeah, look, there he goes. Thank you, Angubid. You did us a favour there, mate, David. Not got rid of that one. He asked for it earlier. Yeah, so I give it him. Sorry. Not time for that. We had enough for that other one. He dealt with them for us anyway. At least that was a bonus. Yeah. Ooh, I really like that 8th place. It weren't to be. It weren't to be. We didn't get an 8, did we? Ooh, we got a 9. We got a 9. We were took out early on there, Mario. We were took out, mate. But I think we got some good racing done. It, like I say, very enjoyable is this track. How do you need help? What's up, Dave? What's happened, mate? You all right? What's happened, Dave? Can you let us know what's happened? Are you okay? Oh, wheel advice. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know if I'm an expert to give you advice on anything like that. I'm using a very basic system, me, Dave. I'm using a cheap and cheerful Thrustmaster. Oh, nice one, Dave. Yeah, I'm using a very cheap and cheerful Thrustmaster T598. It's been pretty good. But if you want to get something more high-end, you'll probably be looking at a Fanatec, Dave. If you want something that's really quite good and well built with a small motor that you can see over easily, that doesn't have a lot of issues with cheapness, you get a nice Fanatec. You can get I get what you're saying, Dave. You're looking at round about 800 quid to start off with a DD Pro. I've been down that path. And that's why, because I came from a T300, a Thrustmaster T300, which was belt drive. I looked forward to my first ever direct drive, and that's what I got here. This is this one. It's about £400, and you get pedals and all sorts with it. I'm using a different set of pedals. I'm not using the pedals that came with it because I was lucky because I had some load cell pedals. But you can buy a load cell pedal for T598 now in Argos in UK. We're quite lucky. Right. Oh, I lost some sportsmanship there. Hey, Oxy. How you jiggling, mate? Happy New Year. Happy New Year, buddy. Yeah, that's the DD Pro as far as I know, Mario. The 5 Newton meter, because you can get a power pack which brings it up to 8 Newton meters on the DD Pro, but it comes as standard with 5 Newton meters. Now, this one that I'm using It runs at 5 Newton meters, but it also has an overshoot of 100%. So the T598 will momentarily, when necessary, will go up to 10 Newton meters, but it's still not much. Yeah, DD Pro is value for money because it's a very competitive wheel setup is that. And if you leave it at 5 Newton meters, I'm sure that'll be more than ample. Because most of the time people turn these force feedbacks down. Thank you, I'm driving, so I won't be talking much until I get home. Right. Where have you been? Where are you going? I'm not asking you that. You're driving. Does DD Pro? No, the DD Pro does have load cell pedals, but you'd have to buy it separately. So you're probably looking at another few £100 possibly for a decent pedal set. It'll come with, like, I think, potentiometer raceline type pedals, very similar to what the T598 comes with, to be honest. You can't change. Thing is, I found with DD Pro is it had the quick release, the old quick release on it, and I noticed a lot of people were having connection issues, and they had to buy another collar but wheel to go on so that it fitted correctly. In fact, Mr. Milano has just bought himself a new Fanatec system, and that one, he uses his own private pedals with it, you know, that he's brought in, some high-end pedals, but it's a minefield. It really depends on your budget, Dave. That's what I'd put it down to. If you can afford to throw a shed load of money at some high-end equipment, then yeah, go for it. Go for it. But if you're on a budget, like most people are, factor into how much use you're going to get out of it, how much enjoyment you're going to get out of it, and is it going to affect your lifestyle, i.e. paying bills, etc. If you have a look at the total of what you actually have to spend comfortably, so you don't get out of your comfort zone and regret it later, you know, buyer's remorse and all that. Find out what your budget is, and then buy something within that budget, the best you can find. You use auto settings. Let's have a look. All right, with your Logitech, you're guessing how to brake. Yeah, I had that when my first set of pedals, because it were on travel, it wasn't on pressure. And when I got my first load cell pedal, I was slower, Dave, because it took some getting my brain to understand what was going on with my foot, because I was used to trying to move my foot a certain amount to know, you know, how much brake input I had on it. But then all of a sudden, the old potentiometer type ones, dreadful, because it's very, very hard to trail. I mean, you can trail brake with them, because you're just easing the brake off. The problem is when you're applying the brake, it's too easy to apply too much brake when it's just linear travel. That's where a load cell helps, because you get muscle memory in your braking leg, and eventually it starts to pick up on how many pounds or how many kilos of pressure have been pushed onto brake, and muscle memory kicks in, and you're slower at beginning, or I was slower at beginning, but after a short while, I soon figured out that load cells were good. I do love a direct drive, but I don't play enough. No, well, that makes total sense, because there's a lot of people that play on controller, and they're very, very, very quick on here. Very quick. They still, you know, it all translates. You can use a control with no problem. Oh, it's no problem there. I mean, you can pretty much nip into... All I did, this is going to sound daft, because I'm quite impulsive. I had my T300 belt drive. I run it for about a year. And then I was looking forward to this Thrustmaster T598 being released. It took ages. When it was eventually released, I rushed straight off to Curry's, an electrical store in the UK, and just bought one. Just brought it home. I was so excited. I just wanted to play with it because I'd never had a direct drive. And the actual, the direct drive on the Thrustmaster is classed as a direct axial drive. So there's no cogging. You get cogging on a Fanatec. You don't get any cogging at all on the direct axial drive because it adjusts the polarities of the magnets. So rather than it going as it moves from magnet to magnet, they call that cogging. When they actually rotate and put the magnets onto a flat plate, it's called an axial drive, which is a very rare, new technology. You don't get that cogging. But extremely smooth, an extremely good value. But if you can afford it, go down Simagic, Simitech, Fanatec, any iron brands, and it'll just last and last and last, won't it? But you'll need to do updates and plug them into computers. The T300 was a belt drive, yeah, that's what I came from, and I really enjoyed it. It was great. It was a great wheel. It was a great introduction to this stuff. And I just played single player until I got a little bit used to it. And then I came on here, and that was it. Started playing with this thing. Stuck a fancy wheel on it. Oh, do you use a T? Yeah, that's exactly the same one I use. The one with the little blue ring on the top, the 300, great wheel. Fantastic wheel, that. And that pushes best side of 3.5 Newton meters. It's remarkably strong if you turn it up. I had to actually turn my T300 down a little bit, but I'll be honest with you, just on full, it was ferocious. Only difference is, with a direct drive, you don't get that slack. I found that I had a little bit of slack when it come to belt. Right, I'm gonna shut my gob and try and work my way from back again. Let's see how this one goes, hopefully. Thank you, Mario. It's more interesting going from back though, I must admit. Ooh, Alan Mitchell, we'll keep his eye on that one. Hopefully, Mario. I want to try and pass them clean though, if I can. Oops. Keep them in sand. Get them in sand. Oh, my fault, Mario, my fault. Famous last words, mate. Famous last words. I got into a battle. I should have listened to Luke De Niro, shouldn't I? Don't get into a confrontation. I got into a confrontation there, Mario, didn't I? Right, operation don't come last now, Mario. That was totally my own fault. I started battling with them and I should have let them go. Look at them. Yeah, don't go outside of them. No, I just... One of them, wasn't it? You see, Dave and Spuddy, this wheel here, I'm not putting hardly any pressure on, you know. I've got this direct drive dial quite far down. I've just got the sensitivity up on the settings. So I can actually feel the track, but I don't have a very, very heavy steering wheel, so I don't use all the power in the wheel. I turn it down and I turn the sensitivity up to get it comfortable so that it mimics... Hiya, Brandon. So it mimics a real world car, if you know what I mean. You don't need to be turning it right up like you're a weightlifter, you know, to steer a car. That doesn't make any sense. The reason why the high Newton meter wheels are good is because they can dial them down and it gives them a lot of what's called headroom, so they can find the detail, they can feel the detail. That's very important. In fact, I think sometimes the detail is probably more important than having a heavy wheel. I could be wrong, because I'm not really a racing driver or anything. I'm new to this, but that's just my theory. Oh, bless. That could have been us falling off track like that. So yeah, this track I'm using what they call light hands. It's very, very, very gentle as a steering wheel. I just let the car, as Mario explained to me, I let the car find its own way. So I'm not fighting against the car. And it feels like it's gliding then, and I'm not having to put a lot of pressure on the steering wheel. But I'm finding these things more, I'm getting the feel for it more as time goes by. I'm starting to understand a little bit of how these wheels function to get the feeling of real world car driving. But it's quite strange to get your head around when you're a real car driver. Yeah, the feet. Some people, they pretty much steer the car with their feet. I know it sounds crazy, but it does translate, does that. Sometimes I'll ease the throttle off and the brake on and off, and I can feel the car turning when it wouldn't normally. It's like easing up on the throttle to get the car to turn in sometimes. Sometimes you can do the same with brake pedal. I mean, it won't necessarily make a person a lot faster, but it'll make the experience a lot nicer. At first, when I started using the load cell pedal, I started, my left leg were hurting a lot because I was pushing it so hard, but now I don't. It's like playing a guitar. At first you squeeze the strings and get sore fingers, you know, and then after a while you don't squeeze the guitar neck as hard and your fingers get calluses on them, so it becomes easier to play. I think that translates over to this. Absolutely I do. And it's a fascinating journey. For me it has been anyway, and it still is. I don't know whether we fell off track again. I think we probably did. But this is a lovely track. I mean, look at all them hot air balloons. All these graphics are gorgeous. The tarmac, it's so nice. Not a bump in it. I don't know how they managed to lay a track like this in a desert. That must have been so difficult to put a road on sand, you know. I'm battling there for that last bit. Oh yeah, much more powerful, much more powerful. If I were in the GR3 here, Mario, I think I'd be putting traction control on 1 or 2. But absolutely for sure. Otherwise I'd be spinning out. I would definitely be spinning out. No doubt about it. Those GR3s are such, the power difference is immense, and also you have to try and visualize in your mind the track that you're on and the speed that you're doing, because you've got no G-forces or anything telling you how the vehicle's moving and the weight of it, so you have to judge that through that steering wheel, which is fascinating, absolutely fascinating. Like I say, it's a huge learning curve, and I'm still just a baby in it. I'm just a little baby in all this. Let me see. There we go. But thoroughly enjoyable. I mean, and this game's been out for, I think it's been out a few years now. There we go again. Here we go again. I know it's very tempting to put a lap time in, but I do follow through on experiments. This is more of an experiment to see if we can improve his driving by going front back and not get bumped off as often. I mean, it'd be easy enough to just put a lap time down, but this way, I'm also getting time to relax in between. You know what I mean? Oh, even though I've got my steering wheel power turned down, it's still a bit of an effort, you know what I mean? It is. It really is, man. I like muscles like Arnold Schwarzenegger or something. If I do this all day long, I don't know how you young'uns do it. You're very strong. You must be very strong to do this for the amount of time that you do this. If I'd have been younger, though, Oxymaroon, did you ask me? When do you plan on... Oh, sorry, Oxy, I missed that. You know what? I missed my own head if it weren't screwed on. I reckon, what do you reckon at a weekend? Do you want to do it live? Do you want to do it live? I'd rather do it live, me, if you're up for that. I don't mind doing a live open lobby. If you can talk me through it as well, you know. And then I can put a password on lobby and you can pick out settings. We need to tell. No, don't. I think it's a great idea, Oxy. I think it's handy though if there's a good few of us, if you see what I mean. At the moment, I don't know how many people have come on track with us, and it's been. Yeah, man. We'll try and work something out. I might even. Do you work on a weekend, Oxy? Or do you have make a post YouTube one day on you? Make a post. I don't know what that means, Mario. What about a weekend? Because we could do a crazy live stream on a weekend, and we just throw a lobby together and drive around. But I'll bang it on YouTube. Well, so you know what I'm like? I'll just stick that funny picture of me in the corner doing that. Free on the weekend, but I'm also free in a bit, lol. Right? Now then, nice one. Well, I will one day make a post on YouTube that we are... Oh, good idea, Mario. What a blooming good idea. Oh, that's a great idea, Mario. Thank you. So, you see, this is where you're so good for me, Mario, because my autism... I don't think in the same way you are so organised, functional. That makes total sense, because that way everybody gets to know what's what. Yeah. I mean, I could put a post up. I could even do a little, maybe learn to do a little short or something. But I'd be up for doing one that weekend. I'm absolutely up for doing one that weekend. Yeah, I don't have an issue with that at all. Not at all. Probably be late on it. The time would be the factor. Right. Good idea, Mario. What's a good time for people, you see? Because people are in different time zones. I don't want people to be tired or something. Make it so it's a time when people are awake, you know, and they want to participate. I don't know what the time difference is between here and Cyprus. So if we could figure a time, well, saying that, this 6 till 8 is when you come on here, isn't it? So if we kept it from 6, 2 hours ahead, right? So if we kept it at the same times that I do these streams on a Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and we did one on, there's no good time for me in Longland. Right. So if we did one on like, I reckon we could. What do you think, Saturday or a Sunday? I mean, if we started at 6 p.m. like usual, and then we just chill out. Are you 5 hours behind? 5 hours behind. So what would that be? 6. Oh God, that'd be just after dinner time for you then, Oxy. It sounds like it'd be just after dinner for you. So maybe that'd be okay. Is that okay, or would you still be letting your dinner settle? I don't know. I will do. I'll put a community post up, and if I get a chance, I'll try and do one of them shorts that people do, you know. And I'll just say something. I'll just say, hey, blah 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 blah, and I'll do that, and then you get to see it. I used to have dinner late, so it's all good, right? So hang on, I've got a book here. You see, my daughter got me this, and I knew it were going to come in handy. Just one moment. I'm still a bit clumsy. Are we in a race? I don't know if we're in a race. Oh, we're in a race. Right, I've got a book here. So I'll write it in here. Sunday. Saturday or Sunday. And it'll start at 6 o'clock. How's that? Well, this one tonight is going to be my last one for evening, so hopefully we'll get a reasonable result. And I'm looking forward to doing one of these lobbies then, because you can talk me through it. We don't have to stay on for just a couple of hours. We can stay on longer or however anybody feels. Right, let's have to be on the other side of the planet. Oh God, let us know until the weekend. Yeah, I'll definitely keep you posted on that one, Mario, before the weekend. And it'd be awesome if you can come on as well, Mario, and have a drive round with us. That'd be tremendous. I'd love that. That'd be an honour, that. I'd be honoured to drive round track with you on. And it'd be nice to know people around me that are driving it. It'd be great, that. And you can pick the tracks, pick how you want it set up, talk me through it together, and we'll build one. And we'll do it on a weekend. How's that sound? I'm up for that. Because in between time, I've been playing with the flying simulator as well, just on an evening. But Nürburgring sounds good. Yeah, I'm up for that. Yeah, man, definitely up for all that. You just tell me what's best for you, Saturday or Sunday. I'll have a look through all that, Mario, in a bit. I think it might be how I have my privacy settings. I don't know, it might not be showing everything as it should. All right, yeah. We're not doing so bad at getting from back further up to front, but it's just when we get bumped off by them, innit? Thank you, Mario. We're doing all right in this old Citroen. Ooh, yeah, we did all right there, didn't we? I think we've done okay, you know, working us way from back. It seems to be paying off. It seems to be paying off going from back. GG, GG, GG. Right. I think right, so what I will do, Mario, Oxy, Spuddy, anybody that's still on, I'm going to take my book and I'll write down, has anybody decided whether they want a Saturday or a Sunday? That'll be the way to go, won't it? Now let's go to the back of your notes. We've got notes. We'll go to front. I've not started writing in this yet. This is amazing, this. Right. I'm just going to write on this first page. I've got my pen. Saturday it is. Right. Saturday. I'm just writing this down, Mario. Saturday. Lobbies. Saturday private lobbies. For YouTube. Starting 6 p.m. UK time. How's that? And that's what I'll put in post. I'll just show you this. My writing's no good. That's what I've just wrote. Look. Saturday private lobbies for YouTube starting 6 p.m. UK time. And that's as far as I can get with it. I'll put it on community tab. I'll leave that open so I don't forget. There we go. And I'll do a community tab thing and I'll try and do a little YouTube short where I just say, ooh, we're doing a thing on whatever, you know. I don't know how it all works. I'll just do it off my phone, you know what I mean? Nice one, Spuddy. That'd be good, would that? That'd be good. So if we go for about 6, if I start the stream at about 6 o'clock usual time, and then I'll wait for you to come in, and then I'll build up the lobby while you're watching, so you can guide me on what you want, how you want it setting up, and then you'll be able to jump in because you'll see it all happening, and you'll be there. You'll be there as long as you're not camera shy. Are you? Have you got good liveries on your car? I can make you one. I'll make you one. I'm joking. I'm joking. Right, look. This is we've got a clean race as well, there, Mario. Right, I've got to go. Hiya, Brandon. You've just arrived, and as we're going, mate, we can do some bakes. Yeah. That's it. We can just chill out, Mario. And it'll be an honour for me to drive round on track with you, being an A+ driver like that. You know, just to watch you. You probably disappear. You'll disappear around that Nürburgring. I won't see you. You'll have to go a bit slower to give us a chance to catch up a little bit, you know. Are we racing GR3 and or what we'll do, Oxy, on the day, we'll set it up so everybody gets what they want. How's that? Because I don't mind, I'll do GR3, GR2, GR4, road cars, hypercars. I just like driving round. But however anybody wants to set it up, I'll just go along with it, you know, because I'm here for community and for enjoying myself. And it's really nice if we've got other drivers on track who we know are not deliberately bumping us off. If they bump us off, it's not a deliberate thing, you know, it's completely different. Because some of these buggers on here, it's like they're malicious, man. But all the same cat at the same time. Yeah, I mean, we can bop them so everybody's on a level playing field, pick what guy, I don't know, but we'll figure that out on, let me just check, see how forgetful I am. It's a good job I've got this, isn't it? Saturday. And we'll set those lobbies up on Saturday. And we'll make it so that we'll do this, we're going to do this Saturday, 6 p.m. But for now, I look forward to that. Oh, you like Nürburgrings, buddy? I'm just me. I'll bounce off all sides all the way around because I know it's a right long track, that one. I think it's called Northcliffe, innit? We're gonna do it. No. Yeah, if we do it reverse, there's no way will Mr. Milano join in. He won't do reverse tracks. I'm gonna say, yeah. No, we make sure we're going round forward. Yeah, no reverse. Don't worry about that. Right. So, yeah, 6 UK. That's it. Perfect, Mario. Perfect. On Saturday, I've written it all down. I'll pin it up on my wall. Make sure that I'm ready to rock and roll on Saturday. And it sounds good. Right, so I will see you all there. I'm going to figure out how we shut this stream down now. There we go. Remember, Ellie, before 8 months was going reversible, yeah? Yeah, look how much you've taught me. It was only 4 months ago, and then we're putting car in reverse. I didn't even know how to do gears and anything. Look what you've taught me. Right. Well, I'm off, and I will see you on Wednesday, and I'm going to do this track again from back all week. I'm going to be awkward like that. So give you plenty of time to put kettle on in between. And I will catch up with you Wednesday. Right, you have a good one, everybody. Right, love you all, loads. Catch you soon.